you want to see, sir?
Wherever you want. Wherever you're comfortable. All right, wherever you try to be comfortable. Thank you. Hey Zach, my name's Detective Sergeant O'Neill. I'm having a detective come in and talk to you. We'll see what's what. Have you eaten anything? Are you hungry?
I ate at the hospital a little bit.
Okay. Are you all hungry? You want me to order you some food?
You have water?
I do have water. Yes, I'll grab it. Okay. I'll be right back, okay? Just food up and everything.
Okay.
Just, all right, I'll be right back. If you could just bear with me for a few minutes, I should have someone here relatively soon. You sure I can order you something to eat?
All right. I am earlier.
Okay. Well, I know you said you're all set. I don't know if you need food in your stomach or
I
what.
have a concussion.
Okay. You have a concussion? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. As soon as I get someone in here, I will. If you need anything, just knock. Like I said, this is unlocked, but I'll come grab whatever.
All right.
I don't think it should be long.
All right.
By all. So hopefully like 10-15 minutes. But like I said, anything that you need, just let me know.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, Zach. You got Zach or Zachary?
Zach.
Zach. Okay. I hate talking through these masks.
Me too.
It's crazy. All right.
Detective Matthews?
Is that,
Is Detective Breslow? That's Detective Rodriguez.
this meeting,
What's your name, sir?
Zachary Latham,
You did.
4/20/2002.
You can tell me along my read too.
Okay, okay.
That's your Miranda. As I'm reading this to you, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
At the end of that,
okay.
at the end of that, the verbalize. No, do you understand?
Okay.
Proceed.
Okay.
If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I understand some of this, I understand you.
Okay. Before we ask you anything, you must understand your rights. Mr. Van Silent. Understand?
Yes,
Anything you say against you in the court of law,
yes,
you got the right to talk, attorney, court police, ask you any questions, and to have him or present with you on questions.
yes, yes,
If you cannot afford a lawyer, be appointed for you before, if you wish.
yes,
If you answer questions now without a lawyer, you will have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You also have answering questions at any time. Talk to a lawyer.
yes, yes,
Says I acknowledge that if I do so my proportion of this form to understand each of these rights. Understand all that?
yes.
Point. And to initial. Next. Each one of them. Just sign it there. Right down here. Just stand by. The above statement, sir, has been read to me, and I understand what my right. Good. I'm willing to answer questions. I do not want to run. I understand what I am doing. No commitment made to me, and no threat made, and no threats or coercion of any have been made against me.
Understand. Yeah, sign.
It's obvious. Tell me, or if you wish,
Well,
in best recollection, the occurrences,
me and my friends were going Thursday by my house, and on the neighbor down the street took his Effie and tried running into us driveway. So my recording, and she was like, "Why are you guys trying?" And she was like, "I'm sticking you guys, we're up and down there and fuck you up." And the dad and the son stood in front of the vehicle. And the mother came up and she was like, "I'm gonna fuck you." She tried to take the keys out of my ignition. So I took the truck onto the Brigard and drove to my house and listened to the truck. So I told him, I was like, "Get your gun," because I mean, bet he didn't be sleeping. So I went back outside and they were
okay, go ahead.
They were his wife and my friend. So I grabbed my stun gun. I went to the father and I stunned him. But then he put me in a chokehold and they both started attacking me. So I was on the ground getting some, and my friends got them off me. I ran the fight. they started slashing at him. And I pushed him down garage steps outside. And by then I was out there, left the property.
Okay. Okay. Have you spoken with anybody in your family yet?
No.
Family yet?
No.
Or your girlfriend, your wife, your friends?
No.
Friends?
No. The only reason I didn't put out the knife because I thought he was going to kill me. I thought he was going to kill me. He came in the kitchen and grandma has cancer and she's in there.
But
Everybody in the house,
everybody in that,
everybody in that family was in my garage and until I pulled out the knife and I stabbed the father. He got caught in my door going to the kitchen, so when I opened it, he ran in and tried grabbing me. So I like sliced him on the arm.
Where did that
That was in my kitchen.
the kitchen?
Yeah, and then we went into the garage, and I got him on the ground, and he started getting blood all over the cars, and he tried attacking me again, and then my grandfather came out. And it was like one of our like steak knives that we used to like cut food. It was in my kitchen cabinet.
can you describe a little bit better? Stick on
The wooden blade, it's not serrated or anything, it's just like, it was like a regular like cutting knife that we use at dinner. It's like this big and like, maybe like this long. It was just the first one.
Where did the sun go from?
I bought it on the foot. It was on my kitchen counter. So it looks like a little iPhone I bought off of eBay. Did nothing.
You keep it inside the kitchen?
Yeah.
And you don't?
What occurred prior to this melee at your house?
Nothing. She tried that we tried to hit her son with my grandfather's truck because I honked my horn on his bike and I was towing my friend. And I told her, I was like, well, if you got it because she said she did, I was like, stop fucking with me and call the police. And that's when they were like, we're gonna fuck you up. Like literally, there's a pit right down that street. It was like, I was towing my buddy from the truck on my dirt bike because it broke. And we were literally just driving past our house. He floored his truck and almost hit us because he didn't want us to go to our house.
Okay.
And then as soon as I pushed her out of the window because she tried to grab him out of ignition. And I went to the neighbor's yard, floored it right back to my house. And I tried to get my grandfather, he was sleeping.
Zach, who was in your pickup truck?
It was my wife and my two friends,
The wife's name is?
Sarah,
And your two friends?
Dylan and Moses. Dylan and Moses.
What's that?
Dylan's last name is Zabriskie.
And Moses?
I don't know his last name. They all got assaulted too.
So when you wrote her, I guess you guys were going to the pit.
We were going back to my house after the pit.
Before that, when you said you were past them. Why'd you
Because her son drove out of this as I rode by, and he almost ran into the truck and I honked my horn because if I hit him, I would just jump.
Just be honest, I'm gonna ask you this real quick, just be honest. Were you honking the smart ass?
No, because her son drove out of the driveway on his BMX bike as soon as I drove by.
Okay.
So I honked the horn to get him.
Did he get out the way?
Yeah, he went out the way. But she tried to say that I hit him and shit.
What happened after that, after you honked the horn?
Nothing. I just went to, and 2 hours later we came back, and as soon as I turned the corner, the dad tried to hit us with the truck.
That's what it was in, okay.
Yeah, I recorded everything completely.
Okay.
What my wife did.
You had the confrontation at the T intersection. That was the initial.
Yes.
You avoided the one whose truck's on that.
Yeah, put him on the neighbor's grass.
Okay. And you get,
We all ran in the garage, And I
swear down. Relax. Take a big deep breath. I know you've been told out there. I need you to get a look down. What happened?
Okay. So when we pulled into the house, I told everybody, go in the garage and wait right there. And I ran inside, I yelled for my grandfather because we have a kitchen door right where the garage is. But he didn't hear us because I was telling him to get his gun because he's a licensed firearm carrier and they were going to come kill us. But he didn't hear me. So as soon as I turned around, they were with my wife and my friends. And then
Where was your wife and your friends at?
in the garage, they walked in our garage, attacked us. So the guy grabbed my stun gun and I tried and that didn't work. So then we fought, but then all of a sudden started attacking me and dad had me in a chokehold. And he wouldn't let me go, he was stomping me on the ground. And then one of my friends,
Take it easy, bro. Take a deep breath.
What's that? Slow down.
Take a deep breath.
I need you to have a clear mind here.
when they got him off me, it's when I ran into the kitchen, and then my shirt got, and then when I opened the door, the dad tried to grab me. So I reached in the kitchen cabinet and I took a knife and I started slashing. And I know I cut his arm because I saw it, I don't know where else I hit it. I just wanted to get him off me, because that one hurt me. I just started like flailing the knife.
Had you in the kitchen?
Yes. And then I kicked him down the steps, because we have there was 4 steps that lead from the kitchen to the garage.
Okay.
And then I went outside with the knife and I told everybody to fuck off the property. No, the cops are coming, because then my grandfather was up, and they all left.
And you wanted to talk peacefully walk by you?
No, my grandfather got out and pushed them and said, get the fuck off the property. You know, he's a licensed firearm carrier. And then the lady took my stun gun, we just walked away.
How'd you get your stomach?
It was on the ground, there was a giant, I dropped it. And I haven't seen it on the scene.
Who did you see?
We're not told again.
All 4 of us, me, my wife, my friend, we were all covered in blood because where I stabbed him in the kitchen and the garage. Yeah, 'cause when he walked out of the garage, he slipped, and there was blood on our Viper and the car, and he knocked over all of our tools. There was blood on it too.
Did you stab him in the kitchen or the garage?
I stabbed him in the kitchen and kicked him out to the garage.
Okay.
I kicked him down the steps.
And when you lay down in the garage?
He tried to get back up, and I started kicking him, and then the sons came over and tried to take the knife, so I threw it to my wife so that they wouldn't try and use it against me. And then we were all fighting in the garage by the cars, my puddle of blood. And then when my grandfather came out with telling him to get the fuck off the property before he shoots him, and he had the cops on him all left. The son grabbed the dad and they all walked away, and then the lady grabbed my stun gun, just left.
What lady?
She also attacked my wife. And so did the son. Yanked out her hair.
Who yanked out who's there?
The son.
Your wife's there? Did you walk back up to the house?
I watched them walk to the truck, and that's when every one of us called the police.
How'd you call the police? You called the police?
You know, with myself, and everybody else used their cell phones to call the police. My grandfather went inside because my grandmother was a wreck. She has cancer, and she was sitting right in the kitchen. It's kind of why I got scared too, because I wouldn't fucking put his hands on her.
What big is your kitchen?
It's got 2 tables and when you walk in, there's a cabinet on your left, and then there's an island with drawers that have knobs in it, and there's a dining table.
Again, kitchen, how big is your kitchen? Is it as big as this room, or is it bigger?
It's slightly bigger.
And your grandma was sitting there while you...
She was working in bed, yeah.
And she didn't get injured?
No, she didn't get injured. She ran her. I told her to go get David. That's my grandfather. You guys beat out to the kitchen. We were screaming for help because they were just attacking us in our garage.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, yeah.
You screaming about them?
How long after after you drove away, still they got to your house?
They followed us like instantly because the dad had the truck running. They just one of them hopped in it and followed us. And he has a black lifted F-250
Did you get out there?
with the dad in the truck.
In the truck?
Yeah, so with the mom.
And then you were already in the house when they got
I
there?
was in the garage and they just walked right up on the property and started attacking us. Saying they wanted to kill us in this neighborhood.
And then from there, is when you went into the house and got the stuff?
Well, they jumped me first and the dad had me in a chokehold and the sons were punching me. And then they found they were stomping my head. And then so my friends got him off of me. And I ran to the kitchen, he followed me and I got the knife and I stabbed him because he came in the kitchen. And I didn't want him hurting me.
You know where you stabbed him at?
I know I got him on one of his arteries because he really bad. I think I got him on the side, but I don't remember.
Who did you see attacking your wife?
The son and the mother. The mother was sitting on top of her, and the son was just stomping her.
This is in the beginning when you came to your garage?
Yeah.
And
then when
where were they attacking her at? Was it
in our garage,
inside,
in our garage.
not in the driveway?
No, in our garage.
So you come out and you see this happening, that's why
Yes.
you understand it?
Yeah. And then because they don't do was close. So then I lost that, and we all started fighting. And Warren got the dad and the sons off me, so I ran inside. I wanted to get my grandfather's gun, but it was in the basement.
Why did you want to do that?
Because kill us.
At what point when you told did they say they wanted to kill you?
As soon as we left their house, like the mom came up and she was like, I'm gonna fucking get you.
So this all happened back by where you live?
And then when we went to the driveway and we're in the garage, they're like, we're gonna fuck you up, we're gonna kill you, we're gonna teach you lessons.
I got one question for me. You go back to your house. I was saying at home. Okay. You go back to your house and all of you are in the, correct? That's what you're telling me? When do you see the people that saw the father, do you know their names?
No, I don't know any of the names.
You don't know any of their names?
No. I know there's a son, two sons, a dad, and a mom.
You know all there?
I think the son's 20, dad's in his, I'd say early 40s, mom's probably in her 30s. The other son looks like he's 19. Dad's pretty big, he kind of looks like him. And then the son's about my height, built really big. And then the other son's just like normal build. And nothing.
Where's your phone right now?
I don't know where it's at. I think it's still at my house. I don't even know where my wallet's at.
What type of phone do you have?
My iPhone XR.
iPhone XR?
Black with red.
BlackBerry?
I think that's the video of the whole thing, but her phone got cracked, so I don't know if it's still working.
Current cell phone.
856-285-9393.
Your cell phone?
856.
I got the number for iPhone XR. You said it was black?
It had a phone with a black case.
That's phone? Black case?
Yeah.
Just good.
Okay, we'll go back to after you left out the corner. I just want to make sure I have everything correct. You drive down to your house.
Me and my wife were in the car.
So it's a regular cab pickup.
It's like a crew cab. It has like little suicide doors in the back for the tents.
You pull into the driveway,
Yep.
and what happens?
They pull up in front of the truck, in front of the driveway, and hop out. And that's when I ran inside, I stunned them. And when I came out, they were all fighting in my garage.
So we have to slow down. You pull in your driveway.
Yes.
You gotta get out of the truck and go in the garage.
Yes.
Before you in the garage.
Say it again.
You and your friends, and your two friends and your wife.
Yes, all of us in the garage.
Where is the
They're
other?
walking towards us and with us. And my wife has a video of her telling them, "Look, get off of our property. We're gonna call the cops, or you're gonna get hurt." And they're like, "Nothing killing you." So that's when I ran inside and got my son done.
They're walking closer
Yeah. And
from the street.
from their truck to our house. And then by the time I go inside, I'm done and come back out, they're already in my garage fighting.
Does your garage door work?
Yeah, yes.
Did you put it down?
I tried and so it's never standing right in it. So it just bounces right back up. So this is really no point.
Who's standing there?
Everybody was fighting in either where the sensors were or in between the cars. I know the wife had my wife with her head.
I'm talking about when you first get to your house. I'm not trying.
I didn't
rob each of them, I want to get,
I didn't garage door.
why not?
Because I didn't think they'd come in the house, because assaulting someone in the house is illegal. I didn't think they'd even try and do that.
But you ran in the house and got two weapons, thinking.
Yeah, that's stunned them, yes. Because as soon as I went inside, I heard him screaming.
Okay.
And I yelled for my grandfather, called 911, but he was asleep, so I didn't hear anything. So my grandmother went and got him. And by then, it was already too late.
When did the father enter the kitchen? Where your grandmother was sitting?
It was when when I walked back out with the sun done, and I tried. It didn't work, so he just took it and threw it, and then he put me in a chokehold, and then he was attacking me, like he was holding me, and the sons were punching me. And then they threw me on the ground, started stomping me, kicking me, hitting me. And then my friends got him off me and then ran to the kitchen, and he followed right behind me. And my sweatshirt got stuck in the door, like I said. So when I opened it, he grabbed it, so the counter, and I grabbed a knife, and I just turned around and I slashed at his arm, so he let go.
And you told me your grandma sitting in the kitchen?
She was at
She went to go get your grandfather?
she was smoking,
Kitchen?
because we were both men. And then she just ran to the living room, she was scared. And when we went back outside, I told them what I did, and then they tagged me again, so I threw the knife to my wife, so that they wouldn't use it against me or anyone else. And my grandfather came out, and me and the father got off us, and pushed him off the garage.
Where's that knife at now?
I have no idea, it's probably somewhere in the garage. And it's like a wooden knife, with like a wooden hilt.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's not like serrated, like a stick knife. It's kind of more like a bread cutting knife. I'd say it's like 4 or 5 inches, maybe. That was the first thing I saw. I just wanted to fucking leave to get off of me because I was scared. Because I was scared because the dad was big as fuck. I can't fucking.
Did you get injured?
I had a concussion and a fractured ankle.
Do you need anything else, any more? Was it time you guys had something?
This morning.
You got a big ass cheeseburger, right? Or you not able?
I'm kind of hungry.
Did we get you something?
Okay. I
Did
get
we get you something?
this is you could,
What would you like, cheeseburger, fries?
anything.
What can I for you?
Do you know how my wife is? Do you know how my wife is, or anybody?
Actually.
What about my other friends?
Not bad.
Yeah.
And over on the street. Why did this all start?
Yeah, exactly.
Why did it all start?
State files. You have this for a reason.
We'll work on getting the driver. You want to roll with her?
No, this,
Mr. Winter, is there anything specific you want,
no, that's it.
you want here? You want on the side?
That's it. I'm fine.
You need anything, it's not like one of here. Okay. Be right back. We ordered some chow. Thank you. You should be happy now. Let's make sure that we have the events correct.
Okay.
Good. And we have the victim of your wife's cell phone.
Good.
Which is good.
Do you want to run over and then I'll correct you if you're wrong?
No, that was there, you were.
Okay.
Well, let's do it from each spot first, so let's do the,
T intersection, where you blocked the truck.
Okay. Yeah, keep block the truck. My wife started recording, she was, where's you guys trying to hit us? And they were like, "Well, you tried to hit my son." And I kept backing up, he kept bringing his truck closer and closer. He reached in and tried to grab my ignition, threw away, went on half of the neighbor's yard and went to my house. We got to the house, out of the garage, and then went in the garage. Saw him coming towards us, told him, look, stay the fuck off of our property. We did nothing to you. We're going to call the cops, or you're going.
And you were
They
calling
came,
that when I were up.
yes. So they came closer, so I grabbed the stun gun, came out, and they were fighting.
Again, not second guessing. Why didn't you shut the front garage? Didn't think of it?
I did, but to be honest with you, sir, the garage door shuts really slow, and if they're running, my driveway's not that long. You can put under it when it open back up. So I grabbed my stun gun and came out and saw that I took the stun gun and tried to put it on my dad. Didn't really work. So then he put me in a chokehold, started punching me. The sun, he just kept getting tighter and tighter. Threw me on the ground. The dad was he was stomping me. So were the sons, they were punching my head, kicking my throat. And then after I Moses and Dylan, they got him off me and threw them on the ground. So I ran in the kitchen above me, and when he came in, I slashed his arm to get him off of me, kicked him down the steps. By then he was bleeding all out, because I think I hit one of his arteries and just squirted all over the place.
When you grabbed the knife?
When I went, it was on the counter, well, in the cubby. And then when I cut him, we went out, and he started fighting me again when he he took me to the ground. He was trying to get the knife from me, but threw the knife to my wife so that he wanted to get it. And then I don't know what she did with it. Then I got up because they were slippery because of his blood, and I ran and I called for my grandfather again, and then he came out and got the dad off of us and the sons.
Who did?
My grandfather, he grabbed the dad and pushed him out, and then the son saw how bad the dad was hurt, so they grabbed the dad and they're like, you need to go to the hospital. My wife took my son in, and somehow she got it.
Your grandfather actually engaged in this fight too?
For like 5 seconds, like by then it was already too late. He pushed the dad over, don't get the fuck out of here. Because he was on me. And then she took my stun gun, and we were like, give us back. She was like, no, that's my phone. And they walked away, sped up the street, and we called the cops and waited for you guys.
Where's your grandma at this whole time?
She was in the kitchen in the living room. Because that's where she lives, because she can't really walk up the steps.
After your grandpa pushed the dad out of the garage, where did he go?
He back because he saw how much he was bleeding, and his son grabbed his arms, and they brought him to his truck, and the mom followed, and then they drove away. They were in there bloodlifting.
And this all started prior to you being stopped at the T intersection.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Supposedly I swerved at them, and they said they were, and I was like, well, go show the cops then, stop fucking with me.
Did you have any interaction with
No, I didn't.
the younger
No,
son at all that day?
No, we were tying a dirt bike on the back of the truck, but it kept going. The dirt bike would hit the truck, and I would hit the kid, so I just honked my horn, and he turned around, and I just went around the corner.
What time was that? I mean, approximately.
I guess, I want to say 4:30, 3. Because we were over at the dirt for like an hour trying to get it to start. And I want to say we came back at like 5:40, 5:50, I guess. And that's when, as soon as he saw us coming down the street, floor his truck at us and stopped us.
Okay. I'm showing the video. Yeah, I'm sorry.
regarding this. Why did you claim that punched you?
The way?
Yeah, that you punched him in the face.
I didn't bump into the
Was that, did that happen?
No, I didn't bump into this. I did, because she was on her way, so I pushed her off my house.
When I talked to her at that intersection.
No, I clearly didn't bump into this.
She's saying that he claims that you punched him in the face.
It's unbelievable.
Okay. I'm not sure you.
So what's the time, what's the time again? Between this incident and the next?
I went from that to my house,
So as soon as you get down there, you pull the driveway,
Yes.
how long until they show up?
like 40 seconds.
Okay.
That is just,
Other part of this video?
Yeah, so we have the same incident, right?
mm,
Just from the others to show you
or,
her side too.
To the house?
Yeah. So we went through that, right? 40 seconds later, they show up at the house and you guys were already in the garage.
they came with us.
Okay.
And the reason so far that's bad is you do it.
I stabbed him. Well, yeah, because in front of the steps. And then when we were in the garage waiting for it, I don't know if you got stabbed again, because I don't think the cut right here would cause that much blood. But I don't know.
Can you feel out there?
Yeah. That's the song. So glad she called.
Get off of my property. Get off property. Get off of the street.
Did she record the part where you went inside the house? Come on there, man. that video ended, I got up, because we're all fighting, I'll grab the knife.
As soon as that video on it,
Yeah,
you entered in the kitchen, you grabbed the knife,
yeah.
so now you're.
Well, it was not even really a knife, it was like a little pocket knife,
So that was the first one.
but I had no idea. As soon as he grabbed me, I lost it.
Had two knives?
Yeah. And I full of stun gun, but that did nothing.
What's the, so go over it again then.
It's the father's, it has my grandfather's name card on it, it's wood.
And where'd that one come from?
That came from the garage.
Was that a knife?
Yeah, that didn't work, so I went in the kitchen and grabbed the other one.
So you had a knife and a stun gun,
Yeah.
And then at some point, he's in your house, when you grab the other knife?
Yeah, that's when I grabbed the other one.
And when did that happen? When did he go in the house? I mean, obviously, it's chaotic, so.
I want to say after, because that video doesn't make more sense because he was because after he knocked over the tools and shit, I just got all me in and my shirt got caught, my thing got caught in the door. So then he opened the garage door and I just slashed and kicked him down.
With a different knife?
Yeah,
Had you already stabbed him with the other one?
yeah, I believe so. Yeah, unless I don't remember. Our gun, and they were rushing at us, so I'm not letting anybody fucking hurt me or my wife.
I think what they were saying, go get your gun.
No, they said, get your gun to their dad.
We played back, he doesn't, what was said, not in that context like that.
That's what I heard.
Are we gonna just keep on making shit up?
I'm not making shit up. I'm telling you what. And, everything I did, so to my knowledge, is legal. They came on property, trucking,
So when you pull back in your driveway, right,
right?
you go in your garage, or you go in the house, what do you do?
Guys are in the middle of the night.
And they were in the garage.
They were they were walking out the garage.
You
And
know what I'm saying? The taser and the little knife, you got them in the garage.
that was in my kitchen.
So you went inside the house, grabbed the taser in the kitchen.
And then there was a little pocket knife. On my wrist, he has a red toolbox with, it has his little name card on it.
Okay. And you grabbed that. And at that point, they weren't at your house yet.
They were, by the time I had that, they were walking out, yeah. And I guess when he got cut, he was already in my garage.
Now, did you try and fight anyone else? Like, I'm watching the video, it looks like.
I was trying to make sure nobody came near me, so,
But where were your friends?
to the left. Well, if you're looking to the right,
And they're in the garage?
yeah.
So what was your purpose of getting the taser?
To make sure that they don't hurt us, because they outnumber us and they're bigger than us, and I have back problems, right? Because I was scared for my life.
Did you know they were coming to your house? Like, how did you know to get out of your truck?
I saw them over here,
That's what I'm asking.
yeah.
So in that time frame, the 40 seconds or whatever, you go inside, you grab the knife.
Making sure that they didn't come on property.
You got your grandma, you go to your,
I yelled at my grandmother, yeah,
you sitting in the kitchen,
she was,
and why'd you yell?
because I couldn't put the gate in the door, I opened the door, I yelled for her to go get him, she didn't let the phone, and I was like, David, help, but he didn't come out until the very end.
How come you didn't stay inside the house of yours?
Because I want to make sure that they didn't fuck with our shit, and it's my property, I have every right to defend my family. They come on my property and threaten me. No,
No, I'm just wondering.
Because, I mean, it's part of my training too. It's not in the military, like, I'm not gonna let anybody hurt me or anything. I'm scared for my life, I was panicking.
Or panicking or wanting not to.
Because I don't want to hurt my wife before.
He wasn't, in the video, he's not going after you like him.
That's not the whole video.
It's clear, it's the whole video.
Well, that's when the video ended.
So after the video ended, what happened? What happened?
They
What
were
are we
attacking
missing
us.
this? What are we missing? What are we not seeing here?
Everybody was fighting. And I went
After
shot.
this?
They continued for about 5 minutes.
At the end of the video, the girl, the wife,
She was getting attacked.
was being attacked, and
Yes.
the other lady takes the taser, right? That's what.
Yeah.
So, and what else? They're gonna use a garage?
No, that's when because we put us fighting in my garage. That's when I got up and I yelled at my grandmother, I was like, go get David, get the gun, because they were attacking us. And it took him like 5 minutes to get outside. And then he pulled the dad off and got everybody out of the garage. And made us all go inside and then we called the cops.
Zach, you do realize that we've interviewed everybody that's involved in this incident.
Yes,
So,
Including your grandparents.
yes.
you know, go.
They're not stories, it's just the best that I remember.
The best of your makeup.
I'm not trying to make up anything, sir. I'm telling you exactly what I remember.
So you,
That's,
are you gonna remember picking up any one of us?
I don't remember picking that up. It's when I get angry, I black out. It's not an excuse, but
It'll be blacked out. That's bullshit.
I know I was just scared and I was panicking because 4 grown men were rushing at me, seemed like I didn't know what to do. That's the truth. I don't know. So I
You're,
in that video, and then ball came for me, and at the end, the wife started beating my wife, as you can hear. That's why he said, get off my sister.
Who said that? Who just?
That was my friend Dylan. He considers my wife his sister. She was
They're not
getting attacked.
related, or?
Now he's getting attacked. That's why he said, get off my sister.
Hmm?
And that's when they all started fighting, and that's when I was getting jumped by 2 sons, they came over and protected me and got them off me.
And that was Dylan and,
Moses.
right.
That's when I had enough time to run inside and yell.
a second time for your grandpa.
Yeah.
So you went inside the house how many times?
Twice. And I should,
So you went, just, I wanna make sure, the first time is when you went in,
the taser, and
and then the second time you went in,
I grabbed, and I yelled.
but the second time, your grandmother was at the table,
Our kitchen and living room were right next to each other. It was like the right side by the oven smoking.
okay.
And then when I came in the side, nowhere to go.
So the first time she was in there, she was
She was north,
so that's when you yelled,
yeah, I was like, help, get shaving. And she was walking up the steps.
and when you went inside, you grabbed the knife, right back outside,
Yeah. And then by then, they started fighting me.
And where was everyone else when you were in the house?
They were in the garage or like right up front of it.
Like, so, no, they just started with again with the other guys in the garage. So you go and grab the knife, come back out, and that's when,
The dad tried following me in the kitchen and my shirt. So I caught him.
Dad tried to follow you in the kitchen.
Yeah, he did follow me in the kitchen, and I caught him and I kicked him off to the kitchen. Then we started fighting again.
Where'd you cut him up?
I think it was this one, right there. was just slashing, so he wouldn't touch me.
Do you know how bad, he's bleeding?
He was bleeding pretty bad.
And if you would've went in the kitchen area, there would have probably blood.
Yeah, well, my grandmother told the police, she was like, I just got done cleaning up blood from my kitchen.
How long?
Door was open. Yeah, there was blood in the kitchen, but by the time you can ask my grandmother,
The door was open.
the kitchen door.
I thought you shut the door, you told him.
I did, but then when I opened it, I caught him, the door stayed open, and I kicked him down.
But he was against the door, right?
No. My shirt got caught in the door.
Okay.
He was on the other side. I opened the door. He came in the kitchen. I cut his arm, kicked him down our kitchen step. He fell on the ground.
Okay.
And my grandma, in the middle of cleaning the blood out of the kitchen when the cops came, you can ask for yourself.
Well, I mean, I think, well, that's not a question.
Yeah.
Which,
You want to get you after the fact. No, in other words, after this. After the fact, it's fact.
Who else saw the fire? Your grandma?
My wife and my friends all did that.
Why did they in the kitchen too?
What's that?
Did they go in the kitchen too?
No, you can see the kitchen all the way outside of the driveway. Like, it's very visible.
Well, they never told us, you know, because
Maybe they didn't see it then.
you can watch that video again.
No.
Why not?
He's just thinking about it, makes me sick that he got hurt in the first place. The fact that they even came on the property. He just panicked.
You have your home with You're 18 years old. Okay.
have you talked to your wife since you,
No, I haven't talked to anybody.
The universe got the best of you.
All I knew was his hands were not touching me, and nobody else.
do you have any, like, some special military training or anything with knives or
And
anything?
in combat,
Just like regular,
25 hours experience.
but nothing,
No.
you're not like some sort of, CIA operative?
The swim was there, it's what is there, so.
And everything's just foggy too.
So you said you broke your ankle?
I have a fractured ankle and I have a pretty bad concussion.
So you're still in the Army,
Yeah.
like reserves or?
Oh, National Guard. Give a fuck. I didn't know I cut him the first time. Like, I don't recall having a knife in my hand
Outside the garage?
the first time. Because I know for a fact I cut him in the garage.
Where did you cut him in the garage? Not like,
I mean,
it's like on his body.
I mean in the kitchen.
You said you cut, what?
It looks like in the video he got cut.
Want me to show you the front of my friends?
Yes.
That way you can have a clear head picture.
He's just looking up for me.
So, I'll do these front of our photos. This is for all the video, so there's no.
Yeah, it looks like I had the pocket knife in my hand.
So, exactly what it is.
Can I steal that chair?
You see okay?
Yeah. That's one of the songs.
So you see that right?
Right.
Okay. These are still images from the video.
Mhm.
Frame by frame. What's that?
That is me. Little pocket knife there, it's
What else? What else?
like my stomach in my hand. And I backed away a little bit.
What are you still angry?
Because he's a big ass fuck. Like, he fucked me up. And I took another step back. I think I cut him right here, because I saw the blood on the card. Is it me cutting him at the moment?
Well, no, it's just, who's that in front of you? That's who.
That's the son.
Who's in front of you? Who's in front of the son?
I think that's the dad.
He's already, if you look at his arm, right there.
Yeah, I see it.
So,
Yeah, I saw it for him.
now you see it? It's a little different when you play in slow-mo, right?
Yeah, you can see it.
So he's already cut.
Yeah, you'll see it.
This was as you guys are going into the garage. So that's forward. See the door?
Yeah,
Is it open or closed?
that's closer now. That's my friend trying to get him off of me.
Right. Do you know what that is?
That's Bill.
Okay.
Notice I don't have a green shirt.
I'm just going to his car, you know, you don't see anything in the car, so just try. This door open or closed?
That's closed.
Okay.
And who's that?
That was my friend Moses. Yeah, he's trying to get him off me. I think that's the dad.
Right.
And then it was me.
Correct.
Even with the damn knife, I still got beat up. They're just too strong and big.
Still you. Over.
It's him choking me out.
Is that-
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, that's him choking me out.
Yeah.
I have no idea. My fault. That was slim. I think that's the song.
I'll go forward to this.
Maybe. That's the for that. That's still me on the room.
Do you have no lights?
Yeah.
What is that?
My gear reflect. Oh, that's my taser. My little stun gun. And that's the other son choking me out while the dad's kicking me.
This is who?
That's me. It's one of the other sons, and the dad's he was just kicking me.
You're right here. That's you.
And who's that?
This? Right there?
Yeah.
That's the son. Is this your friend? This is Moses?
Oh, this was one of your shirt.
Sorry. That's
Oh,
his father?
yes, it is.
Okay. Do you still see yourself or not?
No, I can't see myself. Juice. Right there.
Shoes? See your head?
That's me. And he's coming towards my wife.
What do you see in the frame?
That's the son. I guess it's Moses. That's the other son with me in a chokehold. It's not.
Who's acting up? What do you see in the picture?
That's Moses, and that's the other son. I don't see myself.
Look up the top of the frame. Do you see your son? That's you?
Wait. Yeah, that's me.
That's you? Okay. Right. Look at the doorway. Is the door open or closed?
Close it on.
Still closed, correct?
That's when she attacked me.
Okay, so who's that?
That's the guy's wife.
Right. So it looks like husband and your wife. Still, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's still stuff going on over here with the vehicles.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's still going on. What is it?
That's my friend Dylan. We're trying to get this. You want to go for it?
You saw that door closed, so it's closed, just never opened.
You need to see it.
So you're
You're whatever you want to know.
That's fine.
Huh?
Good shot, bro. All right.
Yeah, it's lights really bright.
Good. This is where we're at today. While you were eating, we were talking to the prosecutor, okay, about this whole incident. At this time, you're getting charged with aggravated manslaughter, aggravated assault, possession of a weapon for multiple purpose, aggravated assault with attempt to cause serious bodily injury, and unlawful possession of a weapon. You realize what that means?
Yeah.
And I know it's a kick in the face, but your actions, everybody's actions cause, you know what I'm saying? Your actions cause this man's death.
He's
You didn't know it that.
what?
Yeah,
No.
that's the aggravated manslaughter. The father was dead.
No.
Breathe. You're a grown man, okay? And this shit went way bad. I have no idea what you're feeling right now. And I hope I never do. And I'll feel that way. Need a bucket. I'm saying breathe. Don't get sick.
Don't do that.
I don't think you're mentally going.
No. No. I just didn't want to touch me. Don't touch me. I just didn't want to touch me. What's gonna happen now?
You're going to get processed on a charge of
Okay.
I go home. You. And the other parties tomorrow are getting charged too.
We can talk to my wife.
You good?
No.
I ain't got good. I'm saying, do you need anything?
I need to talk. Please.
column, the other receipt column, the other receipt card line, okay?
When am I gonna see her?
She's not here. She's not here. What's that? I'm sorry. Your wife's not here. Okay, so then. We'll come back. So I think bring her over. So I think bring her over to the back. Okay. Can we come back to the right so you can make that phone call?